All right, so if you're a footballer and you work really hard, you're serious, you train a lot, you do cone drills, stretching, sauna, yoga, supplements, eat healthy, go to sleep early, rest a lot, don't go out and party, don't drink, don't do drugs, all these things, all the so-called extras that we're told that footballers should be doing. I'm going to share a few things with you that could save you 20 years of time, could save you tens of thousands of dollars, and it could save you the pain and frustration of serious injury. Because that's what I went through. I went through that journey thinking that you need to do 4 hours of extra ball work after or before team training, thinking that I need to stay up until 2 a.m. because I need to squeeze an extra 2 hours of this, and then I have homework, and then I shower, and then I want to play FIFA, and then it's 2 a.m. and you go to bed, and then you're waking up at 6, and you can do it because you're young, but I'm telling you, you're shooting yourself in the foot, both metaphorically and basically physically, because you will break down at a certain point because you are disrespecting entirely the functionality of how your body was designed to work. If you're a footballer and you're going to bed past 10 p.m., I classify you as a not serious footballer, like an amateur, like someone that just is like kind of like a clown, just like a guy that everyone like makes jokes and just laughs over, just kind of like not serious, casual player, comfortable guy, comfortable, looking forward to watching his other friends playing at the highest level. And beyond that, everything that I just mentioned all revolves around the idea of, if I work harder, I'll get better results. And that's what we're told. And when you're just starting out, it's definitely true. Like, if you're doing nothing right now, like if you're doing absolutely zero and you work harder, you'll get results. Like, sure, that's common sense. That is like just basics. But if you're any kind of actual footballer, you're already working hard. And I want you to think about, if you think about footballers that play in the Premier League, would you say they work hard? Yes, of course. Now let's talk about footballers that play in the Championship or in League One or League Two, or they play in the Bundesliga, in La Liga, they play in South America, they play in Mexico, they play in MLS in America, or even they play in Thailand, they play in China or Japan. Those are all totally different levels of football. Now, would you say all of those guys across all those countries and different teams and different cultures, would you say that they all work hard? If you're being honest, yeah, of course they work hard. Like, of course, it's not as simple as, if that guy in Japan just worked harder, he would be in the Premier League. It's not a 2+2 kind of thing. It's not, do this and get that. It's a magical formula that creates world-class talent. And at Football Entangled, that's what we do. We create world-class football talent. So that's why this video, I'm hammering in the point that hard work does not necessarily guarantee you absolutely anything. And that hard work, although it is required, is simply the first thing you have to be able to do. It's the bare minimum. It gets you in the door if you simply apply yourself and show up on time, and you smile at the coach, and you understand how the game of football works. That was me. I just worked harder than everybody else. I just knew if I worked harder, I could make it, and I did, until up until the point where injury and dysfunction and the lack of my athletic, let's say, top line held me back. Now, growing up, I was very athletic, but there were things that I did in my childhood that totally sabotaged my development. And it's things that most of you guys watching this video either are doing or that you did in the past if you've been a viewer of my content for some time and you made some changes. So the bottom line is, I don't want you to think that working harder is the goal. Getting better is the goal. Becoming more skillful is the goal. Becoming more athletic is the goal. Becoming smarter on the field is the goal. Becoming healthier off the pitch is the goal. Now, hard work is required in all of those equations to apply yourself and to execute on a plan that we set up for you, but it's not the thing that's gonna get you there. What gets you there is knowing the path to take, knowing what direction to go, knowing, do I go left or right? Because I'm sure all of you guys have gone on a hike or gone on some kind of long journey and you accidentally took a wrong turn. Now you're still working hard, but you took a wrong turn, and now you're facing the wrong direction, going the wrong way. Now imagine, I want you guys to understand, if you're doing gym work and ball drills, cone drills, memorizing tricks, you're doing supplements, you're counting your calories, you're basically doing bodybuilding. All of that stuff is you walking in the wrong direction. You took a left when the destination was on your right. And the more you work in that direction is you walking farther away from your goal. So get entangled. That's all I can tell you. Below this video, fill out the assessment form and we'll get you started on becoming an elite footballer. Enjoy, guys.